Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. faced tough questions during two congressional hearings yesterday.
Anybody asking about swimming in
I was wondering
Rock
about
Creek
that.
and the floating
completely
piles of turd that were like
submerged.
all around him
He was like diving
with
in
his
it.
children? Yeah.
And swimming in jeans. That's
Swimming
the
in
larger.
jeans. I mean,
So
that's
the problem
really,
with the
come on.
swimming in
What's the
jeans is that
fashion
it all
sense
sticks
here?
to you for quite some time.
Of course,
as long
it
as you're wearing
stays
it,
on you.
and it gets in
out,
there,
kinda,
you know?
Yeah,
It's like...
no, I
Kind of
don't
sets
get
up
it.
shop.
I know people ask him questions there. Sets up shop, gets a home.
there.
The bacteria, it's really something. Lawmakers on the House Appropriations Committee obviously deeply disturbed by that. I'm sure they were, even if they said something. And the Senate Help Committee were scheduled to discuss next year's HHS budget. But amid an ongoing deadly outbreak of measles and swimming in Rock Creek, focus soon shifted to Secretary Kennedy's stance on vaccinations. Now, the question is, that stance on vaccination, Willie, because I'm a simple country lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help you
So
through
I
it.
don't understand. Let's sort that. When he talks about his stance, is he talking about his stance as it pertains to his online following? Or is he talking about his stance when the doctor says, Mr. Kennedy, would you like to give your own children these vaccines? Because for that, he was like, yes, I do. Because what if we, for instance, decide years down the road to swim in Rock Creek where there's affluent all over? Like, so it's like, is it what he says for people to do or what he does for himself?
It's funny you should ask, Joe. He was asked that very question at the hearing yesterday.
Oh, my
his
God.
I don't follow the news.
Wow.
It's good to know. Let me see.
Measles, probably for measles. What I would say is my opinions about vaccines are irrelevant. Don't want to seem like I'm being evasive.
Yeah.
But I don't think people should be taking medical advice from me.
Right. No, I got that. And I'm not asking you to give them medical advice,
So,
but would you vaccinate your
and
child
I
for
think
measles?
if I answer that question directly, that it will seem like I'm giving advice to other people, and I don't want to be doing that. I want people to make
but that's kind of your jurisdiction because CDC does give advice, right? Can you talk about chickenpox? Would you vaccinate your child against chickenpox?
I don't want to give advice.
Just one last one, just a yes or no, please, if it could. Polio?
Polio, again, I don't want to be giving advice.
That's fair.
The answer, I'm just interpreting.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm actually a simple caveman lawyer. I do understand things better to say. So those answers were yes, yes, and hell yes for polio.
Yeah.
And yet he goes out and tells everybody not to do it. He's got quite a following because of it. And yet he vaccinates his own children but says don't vaccinate yours or suggests maybe you shouldn't vaccinate yours. Come on. What are you going to do next? Jump in like Rock Creek?
No.
With your jeans on?
And by the way, he has said in the past, a few weeks ago, he attended the funeral of a child who died of polio in Texas and was asked after, should people be getting the polio vaccine? Excuse me, measles. Measles. And he said, you should get the measles vaccine. So very evasive there yesterday. As you say, he's built this entire universe around himself, around anti-vaccination. I'm just asking questions, all that weaselly stuff. As he's enriched himself, he's the prominent speaker at all these events, so he has to sort of keep that credibility. But we know that he's vaccinating.
So what is his standing in the administration? Because it's interesting. The MAGA base, at times in the past, has been skeptical of him because he's left wing on a lot of issues. But what is his standing in the administration? What is his standing with President Trump?
We're about to find out because this is sort of his first moment in the spotlight, the measles outbreak and now these hearings. President Trump deeply pleased with Kennedy, with the endorsement and the support down the stretch of the campaign, telling people that he had a Kennedy with him. That was something that really meant a lot to him in his campaign. And he loves the idea of having a Kennedy work for him as part of the cabinet. To this point, Kennedy has been largely relatively low profile in the first couple months. That's now changing. We're going to have to see how this goes. I mean, this obviously was an absurd performance yesterday.
That's terrible.
As the congressman pointed out, as Kennedy said, well, I don't want to give advice. That's exactly your job.
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
the Health and Human Services Secretary of the CDC. Yeah. You give advice. You give health recommendations. Kennedy trying to walk a fine line. We will see how that plays in the administration in the months ahead.
Yeah. So David, I'm not sure. I do think at some point this anti-vax approach may come in conflict with Donald Trump and his understanding of what one of his great achievements have been in his 2 presidencies, because he understands, and the people closest to him understand, something that was said on the show, I think by Ezra Klein, that one of the great achievements, one of the great scientific achievements over the past 50, 60 years was Operation Warp Speed.
Yep.
And the fact that they understand that that's one of the great scientific achievements, but he can hardly ever talk about it because this anti-vax movement that Robert Kennedy is at the center of. I just wonder at what point, the deeper he goes into his presidency, he doesn't start
He's
talking
been so
about it.
opportunistic, Joe. He created, through Warp Speed, the mRNA vaccines that arguably saved a lot of lives in America. He should be taking credit for it. But then this anti-vax movement began to sweep the country, and he seems to have just tucked himself in behind it, ignoring the fact that he was, in the eyes of medical professionals, responsible for funding this extraordinary breakthrough. I think it's going to take a real rebellion by healthcare professionals and researchers to stop this. And when I say rebellion, not going to demonstrations, but also putting pressure on the institutions that fund it. Say, we just can't practice medicine the way that we're asked to with the rules that you're instituting.
An early sign of conflict is that Kennedy has proposed reducing the use of pesticides, and Trump White House has pushed back on that, saying, wait a minute, that could endanger food supplies, that could endanger people's health. So we might see more, to your point, these tension moments coming up.
And now there's the Surgeon General, apparently very new agey.
Not a licensed doctor.
Hey,
and a lot of things that don't
come
really
on,
fit.
that's not her job. Oh, wait, it is. That's the Surgeon General. But now apparently some of the base not happy that her, I don't know if she, I don't know, something about the moon, and I don't know.
There's some woo in there. She's got some good stuff. When they talk about clean eating and having our children eat healthier food, when Secretary Kennedy talks about that stuff, she does. Yeah. That's all good stuff. But that is. And by the way, the other nominee to be Surgeon General was pushed out because she supported the COVID vaccine. And that was a fatal.
This is so convoluted.
So she supported the vaccine that Donald Trump.
Correct.
Galvanized major
galvanized
companies, Operation Warp Speed.
Historic. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Wow. Okay.